News 10 Tamil channel ku like, share and subscribe. Thank you.
For this grand and mega, this launch looks so mega, the second edition of HCL Cyclothon. We discussed this last year also, from where it started, the whole vision, how cycling was, is growing after COVID specifically, both professionally, amateur-wise, also for people who are into fitness, and who want to take up cycling as a fitness activity. We have seen a long way. When I think in 90s, I think Omkar sir and Mandirji will know better, when the geared cycle came and then from a normal cycle and then people started commuting, and now we see cycles of such fine precision technology that there are cyclists, we see them riding at a speed of 40-50 km per hour on ECR road. So with this, I would like to invite and ask Sundar about this whole vision, and it's not just a dream anymore because we have lived 3 editions, 2 in Noida, 1 in Chennai. Sundar, your views, what we saw last year in that rain and how people came with in a huge number in that whole motivation and adrenaline. What is HCL looking forward, the whole vision, and then where do we see the cycling going and HCL Cyclothon going from here?
That entire stretch of road from ECR or Mayajal complex to Mahabalipuram was open for cyclists to cycle at will, right? So that was one of the biggest things that we did, and without the support of the government of Tamil Nadu, this couldn't have happened. Of course, we worked a lot with CFI to see how we can get the best cyclists in the country to participate in this race. It's also part of the CFI calendar. So thank you, sir, for the continued association. So we're looking to do the same thing in Chennai edition 2. It's the same stretch of road. We're increasing race categories. We have increased the prize money. There is, I think, the addition of one more age group in the amateur category. We're looking to increase participation. That is one aspect of it. But also one of the things that we want to do this year is how to look at safety of cyclists. In the last year or so, we have seen a lot of deaths happening on the road for cyclists, hit and run cases and all of that. So we have spoken to Reddy sir and Atul Mishra sir, on how to get this, at least sensitize, like for example, the bus drivers or auto drivers and all of the cab drivers. So we are working on a campaign. We will also try and launch this. This won't be just specific to Cyclothon, but it will probably be a year-round activity.
Gentlemen, ladies, we've gone a long way. If you think of it, cycling it's not just cycling. It's when a child grows up, first thing he asks is a cycle. Anyone, and I think out of 140 million people, 140 crore people, 100 crore must have ridden a bicycle once in a lifetime. So coming with HCL, I think that we didn't have this resources or this kind of support to reach to those people who really cycle. We are into competitive cycling. I think HCL was the conduit for us to reach to each and every cyclist in the country. So I'm grateful to HCL for joining with us, for taking this mission forward. Cycling, basically, it saves fuel, it's environment friendly, and plus it's poor man's transport and rich man's leisure and fitness. So it's related to each and every person in the world. Cycle. So getting down to each and every person to give the benefit of cycling. We have a tagline which says burn fat, not fuel. So when you burn your fat, you're saving the fuel, you're saving the environment, and plus it's most healthy sport, if I may say so.
See, when it comes to professional cycling, that is where our expertise lies. That is where we are into that sphere. But to get to that professional phase, there are a lot of things that need to be first built on. what we have observed over the past 15 years is basically who are the people who actually take up cycling as a sport. For any sport, for that matter, in this country, they are mostly people who are passionate about that sport, but that percentage is very less. The larger percentage is people who are looking to get a job, who are looking to take it to the level where they can use that platform to get somewhere else. So until and unless there is a mass participation, there is events like HCL Cyclothon, we can't really pull out elite cyclists from there. So this is one part of it, and the most important. Not just one part, this is the most important, because until and unless a community rides, until and unless a parent rides, he would not know the thrill of riding a cycle, and he's not going to help his kid develop that skill in cycling until and unless they do it themselves. So I don't know if you noticed it or not. In Noida, I did notice when we reached the site of the start point, there were more parents than kids at the start line first.
True.
Yeah, there were more parents, and then the kids came in later.
Correct.
Yeah, so that is exactly what has changed. The landscape has, of course, changed after Corona.
Yep.
And the ad that you showed, it exactly replicates what I'm saying.
Right.
So thank you, HCL. Thank you, government of Tamil Nadu, for all their support.
At the outset, it's a matter of pride for SDAT to be partnering with HCL for this HCL Cyclothon Chennai edition 2.0. And at the same time, I must place on record our sincere gratitude and thanks to Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Sports Minister, sir. Abhishek was mentioning how when HCL came up with this idea, we were very excited. The first thing that struck us was HCL is from Tamil Nadu. But a cycling event is happening in Noida. Why not Chennai? Because Chennai is known for its cycling. So that's the first trigger. And then we know the kind of support HCL is doing to squash and other sports. And then we felt Chennai deserves HCL Cyclothon. See, that's the motivation and inspiration behind which we ensured that the cyclothon happened last year. And I remember that evening when Honorable Minister himself chaired a meeting with top police officials from Chennai, from Tambaram, from Chengalpattu district, because you need 3 jurisdictions. You need to collaborate all of them, bring them together, and then Chennai Corporation, then authorities from Chengalpattu. So, in fact, 15 minutes he gave clear directions and said that this, event has to be done in a very successful manner. And you all know how our Honorable Chief Minister himself is a cycling, enthusiast, and he cycles very often. So I thank both of them for the kind of support that has been given to us. In fact, the joke last year when we did the cyclothon was there were around 1,300 cyclists and there were equal number of cops on the road to protect all of them. So that's the kind of arrangements Tamil Nadu has put in place, and we take a lot of pride in that.
Hi, this is Minna. Like, share, subscribe, News 10 Tamil.